It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Hurricanes will kick it away to get this game going. Bringing it out, it's Owens. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Aggies will get the first crack on offense today. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
A completion makes it second down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. To throw, it's Reed. Receiver makes the catch. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You'd like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
Here we go, first third down of the game. Drop him back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And the Aggies will have to kick this away. And the offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Hurricanes offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Because we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Off the play fake on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Caught in the backfield. It's Daniels. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to throw. It's back. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He got it. The field goal's good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And he's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. QB keeps it himself. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
It went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Dropping back, it's Reed. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
And they'll kick it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Looking for a gap, it's Fletcher. Picks up the first, looking for more. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. To the air, it's back. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Canes pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback still with the football. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
And the Canes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Extra point try coming now. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They'll tackle him at the 27.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it here. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll try the right here. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
What a job at the line of scrimmage by this defense. Looked like a no-brainer. 2nd and short, easy 1st down. No, denied, stopped, bring up 3rd down.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The Aggies will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Offense in a split backfield now. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Pressure is coming. The ball is loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Back to throw. It's Reed. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Concepcion. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Grab down the middle. It's Concepcion. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Brings up 2nd down.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the 1st down run. Set up now, 2nd and 14. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
I thought they might blitz here on 3rd down, Chris. I just wasn't sure where it might be coming from. They waited until the last possible second to bring this blitz. I think it really affected the offensive line's communication. They don't do a good job of protecting the quarterback, and he just gets hit right as he throws the ball for this incompletion.
He made it. 3 points on the board.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. They'll tackle him right at the 31. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in College Station. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
And the Aggies will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Throwing off play action. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
They'll run it from the gun. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Grab behind the line, it's Daniels. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
2nd down after that previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it go quickly. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Canes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Play action here on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Offense getting set. It's second down. To throw, it's Reed. Caught behind the line. It's Concepcion. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Concepcion. Tackle at the 35, good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
Looking to chuck it again. Grab down the middle. It's Moss. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Try to convert with a sneak.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Dropping back, it's Reed. Caught over the middle. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle but get stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's hauled in with a tight end on a corner route. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
It's a quick grab. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Scanning the field, it's Reed. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a 1st down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
1st down and 10 now. Looking to throw here. He's running out of time here. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's swarmed by the defense.
Watch big-time play by the wide receiver. He makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Gets rid of it on the move. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, he's throwing for it. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it right near the end zone. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Pass ball is incomplete, but the defense may have jumped.
Offside, defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Trying to run it in. The defense stops him close to the goal line, but not in.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
The defense has kept the offense out of the end zone all game, and they stop on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
A field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. Leaning on the run game here late. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down play coming up. Takes the handoff on the counter play. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Here's the 2nd down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's 3rd down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Try and muscle for the 1st down. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Hurricanes bring their punt team onto the field. And here's the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 39. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Just flings it out of bounds with pass rush closing in. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't find anybody on 3rd down. Throws it away. And now 4th down coming up.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete. He dropped it. Somehow, that is a fitting ending the way this offense has played today. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
Oh, they came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm